You know.
Hello everybody, welcome to the live stream. Hello, can you hear me? Hi, hello, how are ya? Hello, hello, hello. What is up everybody? Can you hear me? Hi everyone. Hi Yasmin. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, hello. I'm going to be starting in just a sec. But if you guys aren't on playhideaway.com, make sure to hop on. And I hope also if you guys want to like watch it in the game, we'll be near the auditorium. Y'all want to hang out. Oh, I won. Oh, cool. I didn't realize I won something. That's fun. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. How is everybody doing? Hello, hello. Did it switch? I can't see. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Hi, everybody. How's it going? What is up? Happy spooky month. We're still in spooky month. Can you believe it? Next week is Halloween. You love the background. This is the Hideaway official Halloween. I can just say background that they have in their Discord. Cool little asset. Really cool. If you want to see them better, see if I can just like. It's pretty cool. Like a. There's a guy. That guy. Hello everybody, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. We're gonna be doing a Q&A, getting to know everybody. Ready, we're gonna get to know everybody of the cast. You guys are gonna be able to ask some questions for us to answer and some other things. So with that said, I'm going to unmute now, and this is fair warning for the people that are in the call so they can just kind of, so it's not loud when I come in. I'm gonna lower this music before I come in. Okay. All right, here we go. I am unmuting.
Oh.
Hello. Oh, uh-oh, that's not good. Wait, did my game up? There it is. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Also, guys, if you guys want to come, we're in the auditorium right now if you want to watch. Wait, you're not a guest. Who are you? Get off the stage. You're not a guest, Gold. You're not a guest. Get off the stage. Go over there in the audience.
Bye.
We have a few people in the cast coming in kind of sections throughout the stream. But this is our first little section. We have Alyssa Scott, who also plays as Dreamy in the series.
Hello.
Say hi to Alyssa, everybody.
Hi.
Then we have hello. Then we have Doggo, our very own Glam Rock Freddy.
Glam Rock Freddy's kind of sick right now, but hi.
Kind of sick right now, yes.
Yeah,
And
really sick.
of course, everybody hashtag get well in the chat for Doggo. To my left, we have Endor the Fox, who is a brand new VA for me, who also plays as Nightmare Bonnie.
Hi, it's me, Nightmare Bonnie, but without the voice changer. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. And then I am your host, The Famous Films, who plays Bryan, who plays Bonnie, who plays Showtime Steve, who plays... And that's it.
Nightmare.
A Nightmare, that's right. I forgot about I play Nightmare, that's true.
Yeah.
I am a villain as well. But yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. So the way that we're gonna do this, it's kind of like a little panel. We're gonna kind of like talk about our favorite moments, our maybe our like oddest moments, and then we'll like have the cast ask them some questions. Nothing too personal, of course. But like asking us questions about like anything really. We're gonna but like make sure it's just not too personal. But I guess we'll start with we'll talk with Doggo first. What has been your favorite moment in the FNAF series thus far? Any memory that you can kind of like recollect in your mind?
This is really hard because we've recorded so many
I know we've
so, like,
recorded
I feel
quite a lot.
they blur together some of them, and like it's hard for me to like distinguish a specific moment that I really do love. But I do remember one of my favorite episodes to record was that episode where Steve attacks Chica.
Ooh. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. The one where I'm like, Steve goes a little haywire.
The emotions were just out, and it was super fun. Just improv and getting character for. I thought that one was really enjoyable.
Yeah, that was a good episode. I think the episodes that I really enjoy the most, and I feel like everybody in the call and anybody on the cast can agree with, is the episodes when we have kind of like a snippet of what we're gonna do, and then it like turns out to be something incredibly different, and it comes out like way momently like insane. And that's what I think about like about roleplay. It can go very like, well, we don't know what we're gonna do this episode, and then we're like, well, we could try this, and then it like executes to be something really big.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have one of those like that that's coming soon, probably, I think.
I believe we do. Yes, we do have an episode kind of like that. But yeah, that's a good memory. I will go to Alyssa. I know you're fairly also new, but for the time you have been here, what has been kind of like an ideal memory that or like an episode that you like find memorable, playing as the dreamy character?
I know, okay, obviously during recordings, I do ask a lot of questions like, oh, what happened like 3 weeks ago? I don't remember. But for now, I'd have to say, a small spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, but the most recent episode that came out today.
Yes.
I had a lot of fun finally tapping into my inner mimic energy and getting to be evil dreamy.
Yes.
I kind of enjoyed that because as much as I love Dreamy's high voice, you know, once in a while it gets to the point where I'm like, can I just drop my voice for just half a second? And whenever I do that, either that or the episode where I was talking to you and I got all creepy and everybody was crying.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The part when you're like your voice went like kind of monotone, like, all right, I see what's going on.
Like, do you want me to kill someone? And Doggo just starts crying in the chat.
That's a good memory. I like that one. That's a good one. Endor, you are very, very new to the cast. Very new. But from the episodes we have, or you could even like, if it's not like even like any episode like you were in, or like a episode you may have watched in general, but like if there is an episode as of recently as Nightmare Bonnie that you've enjoyed watching, what do you think that would have been?
Okay, well, I mean, obviously there's a really upcoming one that I'm not gonna talk about because
I know, I'm so excited for that one.
that one is like my favorite moment, but as of like released moments, it has to be Nightmare Bonnie and Slammer Bonnie's little argument. that was I gotta tap into Nightmare Bunny so like fast, so much fun. Like I love Nightmare Bunny. Such a fun character to get to play.
I know when you auditioned for the role, I was honestly blown away. I'm like, that's Nightmare Bonnie. Like when I cast people to play as characters, I'm very meticulous of who I cast because I need to see them play as the character and kind of imagine that that's the character they're gonna actually portray in the series. So when I heard the audition, I'm like, girl, you are on the cast now. But that's a good memory. I like that one. Okay, my turn. If I have to think, this is because listen, y'all, I've recorded 500 and something odd episodes. If I had to pick one from at least from last season, I'm gonna say one from last season. Hey Brian, can you turn up? He's a kind of quiet. Okay. Wait, actually, can we do I didn't even do it. Wait, Doggo, talk real quick. Oh, I know why.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
There we go. That was on my end. Okay, Andor talk. Andor talk.
Oh, me. Oh,
yeah,
me. Hi.
Alyssa, can you talk?
Hello.
Okay, yeah, that was on my end. Okay, it should be a lot louder now. Yeah, sorry, that was my end, guys. Apologies. Okay, so back to what I was saying. If I had to choose one episode, I think I want to say it was the glitch trap arc when Steve went to his head to go find Bryan. I think that was my like little favorite little small little episodes of me doing that. I don't know about anybody else. Actually, I want to hear what the audience think. What was your favorite episode? And then we'll get to asking some questions. Also, guys, we are on playhideaway.com. It is on version 1.20.1 and above. So if you'd like to join, make sure to join. And use code FAMOUS if you guys buy anything in the shop. Use code FAMOUS. It does support me as a creator on the server, and I would truly appreciate if you use it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna tell people in the chat.
Come meet us at the auditorium. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the auditorium, guys. If you want to come in the audience and hang out.
I will. What do I have that I can dispose of? I have coconuts. Anybody want a coconut?
I have one as well. I don't.
I have
got ice
several
cream.
coconuts.
I think that's how you spell auditorium. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Let me see the chat. What have been people's favorite? Bryan and Vindy's date, or when Molten turned pink? That was an interesting episode, that's for sure. Let's see. I know there's far too many episodes. Listen, there's like 500 plus. I don't blame you. Bryan and Vindy's date. Okay, seems like that's like a good one that people like.
Those are the fan favorites.
Those are the fan favorites.
love
Let's see.
Yes, yes. People crave whatever y'all's ship name is. Brendy?
Ryan.
Brendy? Is it Brendy?
Brendy?
The fancy
Or is
thing
it
Vian?
Vian?
Ryan. V
Let's
Ryan.
just say whatever they call it. Chai latte. I don't know.
Give coconut. My response to coconut.
What? Coconut. I got you. Hold
Brendy?
Let's
Boom.
see. I'm trying to think. Probably the recent episode when Gator gets his memories back. Valid.
We love Gator.
We love Gator in this
so- love
household.
Gator.
Oh, actually, when Bryan realized he got his portal power. Ooh. Very cool. Very cool. Love Gator. Yes, we love Gator in this household. Who doesn't love Gator? Okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys a question. And this is like very kind of like loose-ended, I guess you could say. But besides your favorite characters episodes, do you have any like favorite season that you may have, like, I don't know if you guys really have watched the series like full on through, but If you had to pick a favorite season from what you've watched, what season would you pick? I'm curious. It can even be like season 2 beginning part or season 2 end. I don't know, or middle. But I guess we'll start with Endor. You have a favorite season or like part of a season?
Okay.
And chat, you can answer this as well.
My favorite season, I think, is season 2. That was the last season I like full on watched. Wasn't that was when Ned Bear died, right?
That
Or
was
season 3.
The end of season 1.
End of season
so
1.
yeah. So well, technically Ned Bear died at the end of season 1, and they did die in season 2.
Second Ned Bear died.
Second Ned Bear, yeah, the clone.
Yeah. I stopped watching because Ned Bear died, and then Ned Bear was my favorite character. And then, and then I picked back up with season 4, but I skipped season 3.
I don't blame you.
That's kind of like I've seen some of season 3, but not all of it. But I've seen like everything of season 4, 1, and 2. So it's like,
Oh wow.
yeah. Didn't even go back to it.
That's crazy. So okay, so that's your favorite season. Alyssa, do you have a favorite season?
Here's where I get ostracized. I haven't watched too much of the series in
That's
general.
okay.
I
Don't
remember
worry.
I binged everything so far of season 4 when I first like got the job because I was like, okay, I need to know everything that's going on. And then you went, oh, you're new. You don't need to know anything. And I was like, oh, okay, great, awesome. So probably right before Dreamy got there, I was enjoying myself.
Ooh, that's awesome. Okay. Doggo, do you have a favorite one?
That's a hard question.
I know.
I want to say season 1 because I'm very just of nostalgia because I found that like a long time ago, like it was way before I was even on the team. So
I accidentally joined Broom Race. I'm so sorry. I was trying to TPA people to me, and then I joined Broom Race on accident.
Oopsies.
Am I able to leave this activity? I guess we're gonna. Well, you keep answering the question. I'm just gonna play this on accident.
Room race intermission.
Okay. I mean, season was just super nostalgic for me. I remember in like when did I find it? Maybe in like the peak of COVID or something. I don't know. But I binged that entire thing, and I would stay up late at night just to watch the season. Like I was just like loved it. Like it was so much fun for me.
I love that.
But I mean, I also enjoy season 4 just because it's like super plot heavy, which is like completely different season.
Very
1.
plot heavy. Oh yeah. But the thing is with season 1, I mean, the whole thing was supposed to be just for fun. Like there was no plot intended or any storyline intended for season 1, because obviously, as everybody knows, we did like the Oh, I just got stuck in a tree. Oh well, this is awkward. And I just got XP. Fun. Okay, I'm back on the race. What was I gonna say? Basically, season 1 was just never supposed to be what season 1 was. It was just supposed to be fun, and then you guys know the portal was like all mini games and stuff. And then later, I'm like, I kind of feel like we could make it into a story, and then we kind of slowly pivot it into a story, like very like loosely, and then it just like towards like the very middle end, it became an actual story, which I thought was like interesting for the time that we were doing YouTube. Okay, my thing is done. I'm gonna like go over there real quick now. How awkward.
No!
What?
No more flying for you.
Oh, some invisible block I was stuck on. They broke it. What?
There we go. I'm here.
Hi.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so yeah, for me, I'd have to say it's definitely season 2. Just because I think like having like the theme park was such a new thing at the time from when I was doing like the FNAF roleplays and stuff. And then our set kind of like grew like so much more, which I loved. And then like the whole cast grew a lot as well. Okay, let me just think of what else. Oh, I'm being added like multiple times. Uno segundo. I'm trying to think of a question. So I think a lot of people, I think I was looking, a majority of you guys are saying like season 1 and season 2, season 3 as well. Akaris, I know that name. Hi, Akaris. Welcome to Hideaway. Welcome. Hello. People on like having to go downstairs just to get people to. There you go. There you go. Also, do you guys like my skin? I'm Freddy. Look, you can get like animatronic hats, cosmetics. Also, I bought this, guys, in the what is his name? Tiered. The bat at Trick or Treat. Yeah, I bought this hat for 28,000 coins.
Wow.
I'm not happy. I mean, I'm happy with the hat. I'm not happy with my wallet right now. But it's a cool hat. It's a wizard. I think it's it's a pumpkin witch hat. That's what it's called. It's cute. I guess someone gave me a free crate. Thank you. I don't know. Someone gave me a free crate. Someone gave me a free crate.
What is? Okay.
Particles.
Anyway, oh, that's like the crates. When you get a crate, it does particles now.
Honestly, what is happening?
Oh, look at that. We got 4 months. B Gamer, thank you so much for becoming a diamond member on YouTube. Will you ever get Bryan portal form? I can't reveal that to you. Oh, this is gonna be so awkward. The costume competition's happening. It's gonna happen right behind us. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
It's fine. Anyways, what was I gonna oh my god, my ears. Sorry, I just got the notification barely right now and it spooked me. The next thing I was gonna say is besides yourself, who is your favorite character in the FNAF series? And we'll start with Endor again.
Okay, I have two. My favorite characters, they have to be Ned Bear. Bring him back, please, my baby. And then also, probably Glamrock Freddy.
Aww. Gonna write down to kill him this season. Just kidding. Kidding.
No! Don't put me through this again. I'm not gonna be able to live.
Doggo, do you have a favorite character besides yourself?
My favorite characters wouldn't be myself anyways. I have a couple. When I first started the series, Lefty was like my precious child. I loved Lefty a lot, but Lefty's in the grave now. So my current favorite character that's still alive is Gator. Gator.
Gator, okay, we do love Gator, as we've mentioned before. Alyssa, who is your favorite character in the series?
I'm probably gonna have it's hard to go between either Glamrock Freddy or Showtime Steve.
We love Showtime Steve. A lot of people don't like Showtime Steve. I know some of you in the chat were like, yeah, we don't like Showtime Steve. And I listen, that's your opinion, that's fine. This is just the character development I'm giving them. It's very vague, as I don't even know if the vague is the right word. It's just happening the way it needs to happen. I'll just put it there.
I mean, you can't love everybody all the time, so.
No. So
but at this point, it's either you hate Steve or you're a Steve apologist. So
exactly. There's a lot of Steve apologists. Okay, so if I had to choose my favorite character, which is hard, I would have to say, honestly, season 1 Ned Bear was I loved the way like the voice actor in season 1 portrayed the character. It was really amazing. But if it wasn't Ned Bear, I would have to pick I'm trying to think. Who would it be? There's so many characters. It's kind of like hard to think about. But I want to say I'm changing my mind real quick. I'm trying to think. There's a lot of characters. I'm like, oh my god, which one do I like the most? Okay, for like character wise, I definitely would have to pick Molten Freddy, honestly. Molten's definitely one of those characters where it's like they're like very portrayed the way I think they should be. So I definitely like Molten as a character.
I mean, Molten's a fan favorite, definitely for
Molten is a fan favorite, yes.
I'm scared of Molten. One episode.
Dude, everybody's scared of Molten.
One episode though, and he's just like, "You're different," and I'm like, "What?
What do you mean I'm different?"
Yeah.
I'm quirky, but not. He's like, "No, you're suspicious." I'm like, "Okay."
Okay.
That nasty, stinky bunny. That was sad.
So, I agree. I mean, Molten is like one of those characters where like you either like you can't like love or hate them. You love them no matter what. I feel like you can't really hate them.
Yeah.
It's hard to hate like a fan favorite character. I know a lot of people recently have definitely like enjoyed how Chris has been portraying Lobit recently, like a lot more emotion and more like we love Lobit. Okay, so let's have the audience ask us some questions. So if you guys want to ask us some questions, ask it in the YouTube chat, not the hideaway chat, so we don't flood the hideaway chat. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. So ask us some questions. Some like hard, like it could be like about the series, about us as people, nothing too personal, of course. Not gonna give you our like social security numbers or anything like that. Don't be weird like that.
They could ask that question to me all they want.
One thing I would advise against asking is what is going to happen in the series, because we can't answer that.
Oh yeah, that's like spoilers.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
And it can be like a general question for all of us or a general question for individual of us. So, thank you so much, B Gamer, for the $2 donation. Question for everyone: who's your favorite duo? Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
Alyssa, who is your favorite duo?
Molten and his wheelchair. No, no.
Oh no. How about we do a different question? How about we do it not a different question, but a different one than that?
I'm gonna say, Roxy and Dreamy. I'd like the whole like fun thing where Roxy teaches Dreamy how to shoplift.
Okay. Very cool. Doggo, who's your favorite duo?
I don't know the name of it, but I love the character dynamic between Bryan and Fendi, not just because they're like in a relationship, but also because they have very parallel paths ahead of them.
Okay, I can see that.
Kind of united in that. I think it's cool.
I like that. A good answer. Endor, do you have a favorite one?
Definitely Steve and Glamrock Foxy. I think that is just too wholesome not to love.
I like that. I think I need to work on that one because I think some people feel like it's forced. And I'm like, I'm not trying to force it. It's just kind of like a cute little thing. But I see what you people mean by it. Listen, I read comments. I read all of your like theories, all your suggestions. So don't think I don't read everything. I read everything. Let's see what people are saying. Molten and Bryan, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Would I ever add Cassie to the series? Probably not. I'd probably let anybody else in the FNAF verse add them in before I do. Okay, so let's see what other questions you guys have. I love how I'm getting all these donations so late in my thing. It's scaring me. What other questions do you guys have for us before we start switching out to the other section of peeps? Oh, if you could be any character in your series besides FNAF series, you would be... If you could be any character in your series besides... Oh, any character in just general? Dude, Sailor Moon, hands down. Hands down, Sailor Moon. How about you, Endor?
Oh dear. Okay.
Could be any character.
If like,
I
any
guess.
character from
I mean, that's what
anything
they're
in the
asking.
world, I would have to be okay. If it's anything, pure vanilla cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
Just
Ooh.
one of my favorite personal characters.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool.
How about you, Doggo?
Nicole Watterson from Amazing World of Gumball. She's a girl boss, and I love her.
Love.
Yeah.
Alyssa.
I think I'd want to be official from Genshin Impact, not just because I share the same birthday as her, but just because she is a fun personality.
Ooh,
You also have
okay.
a talking crow.
I wish.
I have a talking crow. He talks to me in my sleep.
I'm concerned for you. That's funny. Okay, we'll do one more questions in the chat. So if you guys want to ask us a question, make sure to send it in. We're not gonna do that question, Sunchi, just because we don't wanna put anybody down.
Yeah, I'm scared of Twitter.
And if you guys see a question, you guys kind of like can say it
Okay.
too.
Evil Bryan is not a thing like anymore. That was like just a portal thing. Like.
Yeah.
I see people talk about that a lot. I think for the record that it should be put that Bryan is just going down an evil path.
Right.
He's not a different person.
So for the record, the whole Evil Bryan thing was just kind of like a gag that we did when we went through the portal, and that we just did an episode. There's nothing connection to the portal Bryan. That right now, lore wise, Bryan is going down like Dog was saying, like a very dark path, like a villainish path. But it has nothing to do with like the Evil Bryan. That whole thing was kind of like a gag that we did in season 2, in season
like
1.
Evil Bryan's like no different from like
Spanish Bryan or like Brianna,
the woman Bryan. Brianna, that's her name.
Brianna.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, how's it going?
Yeah, no different from that.
Yeah, I'm just going on a villain arc right now.
Lefty, I don't think there's any plans for Lefty to come
No, and it wouldn't make any sense to bring them back. I'm trying to see, is there any questions? Oh, here's a good question, I guess, Halloween wise. A question for you all. What are you gonna dress up for Halloween? Well, I'm in Argentina. I don't celebrate that holiday much, but I watch animated Halloween specials when I was little. That's so cool. I have no idea what I'm gonna be dressing as, just because I don't have any plans. But if I did dress up, I have 2 costumes. I have a spaceman costume that I could wear, or I can be Ken from Barbie. Hi, Ken.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Ken.
Hi, Ken. Hi, Barbie.
Wait, where did Endor go? Hello?
Endor is a pair of invisible wings right
Oh, you're invisible.
Am I really?
You're invisible. Wait, move around.
Am I back now?
Oh my god.
You're invisible.
What? I'm
now.
invisible.
Glamrock
I
Lolbit
think
Win.
Endor is a vampire, you guys.
Brian,
What?
you want to answer that one?
Really?
Wait, what happened?
Glamrock Lolbit when they ask.
Work in progress. Anyways, Doggo. Do you have any plans to dress up
for Halloween? So probably not.
Fair,
I
fair.
haven't dressed up in years.
Mood. Alyssa, how about you? Any plans? Any dress up plans?
Sadly, not this year. Me and my brother usually have matching costumes, but he's not here, so I kind of. He usually makes my costume for me, so I'm kind of
got
left
it.
without anything.
Right. What about you, Endor?
I still haven't really decided 100%. I have a couple of options, but the most feasible one is just a witch because I have a witch costume. I'll probably go
True.
with 5.
Very nice. Very nice. I gotta add some people in. Hold on.
For those asking, like characters like El Chip or Hippo, or chances are those characters aren't returning. They might. I don't know what Bryan has planned, but it's not that we've been told anything like that.
So yeah, for the most part, the characters you don't see anymore don't ideally come back, just because it wouldn't make sense to come back. There are instances when characters do come back for instances, but for the most part, it's not really. If they're like gone and gone, they're gone and gone for the most part. And also I wouldn't bring back characters just because it wouldn't make sense not to have the same voice actor for them, if that makes sense. So like I can't bring back Lefty. I can't bring back what was it called? What was that one character? Virtual Freddy. I can't bring back Twisted Wolf. I can't bring really much of those characters besides giving them a new voice actor or making it make sense. But like ideally, I don't want to do that just because I feel like that would be kind of like, what's the word? Kind of like doing too much of like what's the word I'm looking for? So we don't have any open-ended stuff in the story, I guess. Loose ends, essentially, I guess. I don't know. But we are going to switch off to the other people because we went over a little bit of their time, but that's okay. But you guys are feel free to stay here, but I am going to bring the other 2 people. You guys are free to go though.
Yay.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
goodbye,
much.
lovelies. It was nice seeing your faces.
Everybody
Take
say
care.
bye to Doggo and Alyssa and Endor.
Maybe I'll not be a vampire.
Goodbye. Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Woo.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, so now we have 2 new peeps. Wait, are you guys on Hideaway, by the way?
We're right behind you.
You are? Oh, well, I see you now. Well, come on to forward. Move on forward. Okay, so we have 2 other guests for this next lot. We have Jason YT, who currently plays as the Nightmare Marionette.
Hello.
Speaking the microphone.
Oh, hi. Hello.
No, the microphone in game.
I was like, wait, what are you talking
No,
about?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yes, this is my voice. Surprisingly not naturally deep, but yes. Hello, everybody. My name is Jason, and I play Nightmare Marionette. Nice to meet all
Welcome.
you.
Everybody say hi. Here we have Nautica Studios, who is also new to the cast, who plays Nightmare Freddy.
Howdy.
Say hi, everybody.
Hello.
So these 2 are actually both very new to the cast. They just joined, I would say, like a month or so ago-ish, so to speak. Yeah, a month or so.
I can't remember when that.
I can't remember when
audition was.
Yeah, neither could I. But they just joined, and we're gonna get into asking some questions, or answering some questions, and seeing. Sorry, I was just reading something. We're gonna be answering some questions from the audience towards the end, but I'm gonna be asking you guys questions first. So, my first question. How nervous were you guys auditioning for the role? So let's start with Nautica.
Yeah.
I personally, I was doing it on a whim with a couple of my friends, and I wasn't really expecting to get the role that I got. So when I got in as Nightmare Freddy, I was kind of more or less concerned because it had been a really long time since I had last played a Nightmare Freddy.
Uh-huh.
So it was me tapping into a character I hadn't played for almost a year.
Oh wow. That's interesting. Wait, what was the character you thought you were gonna get when you applied? Because I think you just.
Median.
Oh, so your role.
Oh. That's very
So
ironic.
I guess the same question goes for you. Were you nervous when you auditioned?
Auditioning for Nightmarian was that wasn't too nerve-wracking because it didn't feel like a what is it called? It didn't feel like a live thing that I was doing where like what usual auditions would be like because you would have people actually judging you there. But since this was just like a submission website, it was more of like, oh, I think I could just kind of go with what I want here. And plus it's voice acting. You can't really see people's face anyway. But auditioning for it was pretty fun because it was kind of like what Nautica said. It was a character that I kind of played, but not really didn't really get into it that much because Nightmarion is like a deep voice character, and for those who have already heard my voice already, that's not really the kind of voices that I do. But it was pretty interesting to actually explore through those limits because doing like a deep like hey, how you doing kind of voice like that is
Right.
really fun to do and kind of fun to experiment around with. So I actually did end up auditioning for like multiple roles, but that
I remember.
Nightmarion was like the least that was the one that I was least expecting to actually get.
Oh wow. I think the other one, if I'm not mistaken, was Nightmare Bonnie you auditioned for.
Yeah,
right?
I did.
Yeah.
I for Nightmare Bonnie, I just kind of winged it with him, honestly, because Nightmare Bonnie was like, I always saw him as like a very big character that is like big on the accent because like
Yeah,
I
true.
don't know, is Bonnie just seems like the kind of character to go that way, but I really love what Endor did with that character.
Yeah.
So I would just leave that to him.
I think you all did a great job on every single voice that you guys did.
Thank you very much.
It was, I will say it was a little hard to like kind of pick which of you to cast for which character, because I'm like, okay, and then I actually asked different people like what they thought too, and then I like came down with like the decision for myself.
Right.
But like everybody's audition was so good. I was really blown away. I was like, wow.
I heard the other auditions as well, like ones that didn't make it, and oh my god, those were so freaking
Yeah.
good.
Everyone had really good tryouts.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Let's see another question. So besides this FNAF roleplay that you guys are a part of now, is there any other kind of like studios or like role plays that you guys are a part of that you do other character voices with? We'll start with Nautica again.
Personally, I'm in a lot of the smaller FNAF roleplay communities. I'm not in any other communities roleplay wise other than FNAF, but I work for a lot of people.
Very nice, very nice.
And
how about you? Oh, you were going? Oh yeah, you continue.
I was just gonna say I was gonna say I'm often just seen using a raspy voice, which I could show off later.
Yeah, sure. We would love to hear it. How about you, Jay?
Okay, so a couple people in your chat might know this, but I work for someone who is also in your team, Singer Zoria Gamer.
Yep.
And I work for her Minecraft FNAF series, which I'm not gonna talk about how we met because I always tease her with that. But we met through like not too much about how we met. We met through one of my old Five Nights at Freddy's impression videos I did on my channel.
Ooh.
And it was of canon Molten Freddy. So it wasn't like how
Oh.
Davis did it or anything like that.
Right.
It was like of just the normal one big happy family. That voice, like.
Oh yeah. I know that voice. Yes.
Yeah, that in fact was actually one of my first like voice impressions I ever did as a kid. Like, cause I started voice acting not professionally, but like as like a impression hobby, like at 12 years old, and I was like really young back then, and I was just learning how to do audio effects. But then role playing became a thing when I met Zoria, and ironically enough, in her series, I do play Molten as well. So.
Oh yeah, that's
Just
true.
Gonna throw that out there. But other than that, is this question apply to like any other like things where we voice act and not just like roleplay wise, or
Yeah,
is it
anything
just
else? No,
role-playing?
I'm kind of curious if you guys do anything else besides the roleplay stuff.
For me, I work for a I work for two Five Nights at Freddy's fan games that are currently still in the works for like the longest time, and they've been in hiatus for the longest time. I don't even know if they're even gonna come out anymore. But there is like this one, and they're both Ultimate Custom Night fan games. They one of them was like just a weird kind of extension where it's like a gigantic crossover episode of Ultimate Custom Night. It brings in other villains from other like horror game universes like Doki Doki Literature Club and other other games such as that. And the other one that I work for is just like a bigger extension of Ultimate Custom Night. So those are the other things I work for, but I'm not even sure if they're even operational anymore. But
Ooh, okay.
yeah, that's basically like what I work for.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna answer the same question. Mostly, I don't really do too much else other than the only other thing that I really do is map building and editing. So.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next question. I'm gonna ask a similar question I asked the last group. What is or has been your favorite episode with your characters so far? And we'll start with Jay this time.
Okay, that's a pretty easy question. There have been a couple of episodes that we filmed that havenn't come out yet, and I would say those are my favorite. But
I know. Spoilers.
But I'm not gonna say anything that you guys are gonna have to wait. Sorry. But if I can say my favorite episode so far was the Nightmares versus the Glam Rocks episode.
Oh, I did like that one.
Yeah, because the art of like intimidating others and like just being just a total villain was like honestly just a different experience for me, because I usually play like good guy characters. I never play a bad guy. So
yeah,
like,
no, I feel that.
being able to play a villain was like pretty interesting for me.
Very nice. What about you, Nautica?
I'm gonna have to say the one that just came out.
Oh, really?
Yes, I think that one was probably my favorite. I was able to lean into playing Freddy like I used to, and it was really fun to be able to bring back the maniacal laughter that I used to be able to do so well.
Okay, fair. I like that.
Ooh.
I'm gonna answer this question too. With both of you, my favorite has to probably be for like with a scene with Nightmare Freddy. It was the one when me as Nightmare as the character kind of showed off that you and I have some sort of past beef with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we're kind of like trickling that into the series right now that people can see like we have a past, we have something that's gonna happen later on. And then with Jay, with the marionette, honestly the episode that you actually came in like first with your voice all creepily and like meeting you like for the first time. Yeah.
That's actually a pretty funny story because like I technically had to lead those two. I was the only person that made a sound when they came out of the portal.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, I kept on looking down at them. I'm like, guys, please say something. But it was like our first recording, so
it was,
like,
but it went well for first recording.
Yeah,
thankfully.
it really did went well.
Okay, awesome. Let me think of another question real quick. Answer Discord questions. Why are you guys asking questions on Discord? There they are. I'm not going to answer questions on Discord, sorry. I'm only doing it on the YouTube chat. Let me think. I guess we could actually get some questions from you guys. Are you gay? Girl, where have you been? Hello?
Bryan, are you gay?
I don't know. Am I? You tell me. What kind of question? Where are you new here? Hi. Anyways, let's see what questions you guys have in the chat. Favorite villain? What? I'm not gonna answer that one just because there's only been a few villains. Kind of like hard to kind of devour. I mean, I don't know. I guess. I mean, it'd have to be Springtrap season 1 for sure, hands down.
Yeah, that was awesome.
What's another one? Villain wise? Maybe Twisted Wolf, although they didn't really show up that many episodes, so maybe not them.
I was always partial to Twisted Bonnie.
It's me, Twisted Bonnie. Everybody love Twisted Bonnie. I can't wait for you guys to watch episode 95. You're gonna be like, Glamrock Bonnie, what happened to you? What the heck?
I remember that. That one! I can't wait for that one to go out.
And I'm like slowly trinkling some stuff. Maybe I'll tell the chat. I'm not gonna like spoil you, but let's just say, just to give you context for Glamrock Bonnie for episode 95, all I'm gonna say is those who have been wishing for Glamrock Bonnie to stop being babyfied, your answers will be answered. Your prayers will be answered for that. And let's just say that a little bit of Twisted Bonnie might be coming back through Glamrock Bonnie. So that's all I'll say. Because listen, I've been reading your comments and stuff, and I know you're like, why is Glamrock Bonnie so babyfied? I read those. And
sure, Glamrock Bonnie,
that's all I'll
everyone's
say.
Gonna die.
Ooh, that's a good question. What's your favorite ship of all time in the series? Gosh, that's a hard one.
Okay.
Actually, we're not gonna answer that one. That's too. There's too many, and there's like another question, please.
Yeah, I don't think I'm big on romance in this. I play a freaking villain. I don't have time for romance.
Okay, here's a good question. What's your favorite FNAF game? I'll go first. Mine has to be Sister Location. I love Sister Location. That's my favorite one. Or
Interesting.
Pizzeria Simulator, obviously, because that's where the series started. Nautica, what's your favorite FNAF game?
I've got to go with my gut and say FNAF 4. I love it, and the Halloween edition has some of my favorite characters of all time in it.
Very fair, very
One of those
fair.
characters you play.
True. Jay, how about you? What's your favorite FNAF game?
That is a good question. I would say for me, it's a toss up between like FNAF 3 and FNAF 6. FNAF 3, I just love the the sort of atmosphere that you get in FNAF 3.
True.
And then
I get
FNAF
it.
6 because FNAF 6 because I'm a little biased. It's because it has Molten in it, so
Yeah.
True.
gotta go with
Yes.
our favorite spaghetti boy.
Spaghetti Boy. Someone in the chat was asking, do you miss any characters from season 1? Oh my god, absolutely. Like,
yeah.
I think the characters that I miss the most, character wise, would have to be Ned Bear. I don't know what it was. Like the voice actor who portrayed Ned Bear did such an excellent job for the character. Character wise, I did like the Lefty character, and I did love Happy Frog. Happy Frog as a character was so good. Like very silly and then can get serious flip flop.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mr. Hippo. Who can forget? Oh my god, I actually, whoever remembers Mr. Hippo, actually, funny enough, Trillian, he plays on this server. A couple weeks ago, he started playing on the server, and I'm like, oh my god, Trillian. I'm like, Mr. Hippo, was that you? And it was. And we spoke in a VC the other day. It was so interesting. I'm like, oh my god, how? I'm like, guess we're on season 4, if you could believe that. He was like, wait, no way, it's still going. I'm like, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. So let me think. What other questions do you guys have for us?
I'm trying to look
Oh,
in the
here's a
chat
good
too.
one. Did you guys watch the FNAF movie? I did last night.
I have yet to. I'm either going to watch it with my family or my girlfriend.
I saw it too. I am trying to hold off from
Spoilers and
watching
stuff.
it. Yeah. Also, yeah. That and also, what is it? I do have a lot of college stuff to catch up on,
True,
so I'm
true.
I have to make some time for that. They just pile on top of each
Yeah.
other.
No, it makes sense. Totally. Let me see if there's any other questions. Let's see. Any questions, y'all? Let's see what you guys have. Yeah, I'm not gonna give spoilers. Don't worry. I will say, I do wish, without spoiling, of course, there was more. I guess not more, but more of things that weren't. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I'm a FNAF fan at heart. I love FNAF, and obviously, what I do on my channel at the moment. I do feel, without giving spoilers, don't worry, that I hope there's more if they make sequels and other movies following along with it.
They're, according to what I've researched, they were contracted for, I think, 3.
Yeah, I think
they
so.
contracted for 3 movies. But that's just what I heard in the early stages of it. Back when I was still laughing about the voice actor for William.
No, fair.
That was...
mhm.
funny. That was so funny.
Let's see. We already answered that question actually. How did Bryan learn the Spanish language? Yo hablo español. What are you talking about? Yo hablo español fluentemente.
Oh gosh.
I'm Mexican. I grew up watching telenovelas and that's how I learned Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenidos a mi live stream. ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenidos. Do you still know Zillow? I don't know who that is. Zillow. Like Zillow where you go shopping for houses? Yes, I know that website. Claro que sí, Ronnie. I'm Mexican. What the heck? Did people not know this? Hello? People are like, they don't know I'm gay. They don't know I'm Mexican. Y'all know I do FNAF? Hello?
Do you not know Freddy? Are you not ready?
Oh my god, stop, Yasmin. Casa cerrado. Oh. That's so funny. We already answered that question. Can you guys can ask us questions about us and just make sure it's not personal or anything about the series. But don't like re-ask the same questions we've already answered.
Yeah.
Favorite FNAF song? Oh gosh, I'm like terrible at this.
my God.
I'm gonna be so basic. I'm gonna be basic and just say I love like the Princess Quest OST music from Security Breach.
Oh,
Other
yeah,
than that,
my,
I don't have any favorite song, you know?
My friend loves that too. If I could say my favorite, I gotta go with Labyrinth by CG5.
Ooh, okay. What about you, Nautica?
Oh, this is a hard question. Wow.
This is a judge.
Well, while you think of your question, I'm gonna go get a bottle of water, and you just a bottle of water, and you just kind of answer in this mic right here in the game on playhideaway.com, and you can use code famous if you buy anything in our shop to support me, and that's it. Okay, I'll be right back.
This is way harder than I was expecting it to be.
Well, now it's just you, Naka.
Yeah, with one that is possibly known, possibly isn't. Actually, I know it's known. I'm gonna go they'll find you. I'm gonna go with an oldie but a goodie.
Oh, interesting.
It is probably one of my more favorited FNAF songs. There is one that I like more, but I can't remember the name.
Oh.
So, They'll Find You is probably my favorite that I can remember.
Love. Also, hi, I'm back. I got my bottle of water.
Back.
You got to what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hang on.
Let's see. Okay, does anybody else in the chat have any questions? Have you ever been to California or Texas? I mean, yes, I have. Have you guys been to California or Texas?
Nope. Farthest I've been out of my state is Oklahoma.
I don't know. I live in a cave. I don't know what you're talking.
We love it. Any favorite telenovelas? Yes. Teresa. When I was like, I wasn't even a kid. It was like 10 years ago. I mean, I guess I was a kid-ish. There was this one telenovela called Teresa, and I was obsessed. I'm still obsessed with it. That was definitely probably one of my favorite ones. Or another one was called Ruby, but like not the old Ruby, like the 2020 version of Ruby. Yeah, I like those telenovelas. And RBD back in the day, RBD. Let's see, any other questions? you guys in the chat. I can like refresh the chat real quick. I like that Essa because of the theme song. Yes. Esa hembra es mala. Da-da-dun-da-da-da-dun. Yep. What is your favorite YouTuber? You mean who is your favorite YouTuber? That's a hard one. I don't really have any favorite YouTubers anymore. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm trying to think a favorite YouTuber. I mean, yeah, I don't really have. I'm not gonna lie. I used to love Casey Neistat and a lot of the vloggers, but I don't really watch YouTubers anymore, to be honest, like I used to. I'm trying to think if there is one that I like watch. I know there is. I'm trying to think who. While I think you guys kind of like answer, do you have a favorite YouTuber you guys watch? Nautica?
I'll just go Smitty. Smitty.
Okay.
That's all. I can't say anyone else. It's my entire recommended.
Jay, do you have a favorite YouTuber?
Honestly, I don't know. Mine's a pretty weird one. I love watching the slow-mo guys because the slow-mo guys are like I don't know. There might be not very many science lovers in here, but I'm a decent science nerd myself.
I love science.
So like watching things in slow-mo and then not only getting to learn something in like a very simple fashion, but you also get goofiness on top of that. So like, you know, it's like the entire package right there.
Nice. Okay. I'm surprised the chat. You guys are not saying me. What happened? Why is no one saying me? No, but if I had to pick someone, I mean the only person I can really think of is a YouTuber called the Tim Tracker, which they are a theme park vlogger with their wife and their 2 kids. And I think I stumbled upon them during the pandemic, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. I'm like, wait, if I wasn't like living here, if I was in California or like Florida, I would probably be doing the same thing and going to the parks every day and filming and vlogging it. I think that would be so much fun.
That would be that could be really fun.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I feel like when I watch them, I can kind of feel like I'm also at the parks with them. So like, you know, I don't know if you ever, I feel like I could like feel like I'm also there with them enjoying the parks.
Yeah, like that's honestly a lot of YouTubers. They make it in a way that like you feel like
You're there with them. Yeah.
Yeah. And it feels very nice, honestly.
Okay. We're gonna answer one more question. Favorite movie? Ooh, this is a good question. What is your favorite movie of all time, Jay?
That is a very good question. I as a universal fanatic, I really love the classic movie E.T. Because like E.T. was my childhood. Like it was what sparked me to become like very interested in movies in the first place, because like back then as a good old youngster, I decided that like, yeah, a lot of the stuff that my family's watching on the TV is pretty boring because like I don't know, I just see a lot of drama on the TV. And then all of a sudden they showed me E.T. And my world basically changed from there. So it was like a nice experience to have that as my childhood.
I love that. I used to watch E.T. a lot too, but also because I love the director, Steven Spielberg.
Oh yes, yeah, Steven Spielberg.
Yes. So I don't know if y'all know, but my all-time no matter what, favorite number one movie is Jurassic Park, hands down. I love dinosaur. What just happened?
What just happened?
Where? Oh, I don't know what just happened. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Psych.
That was weird.
I don't know. I think they're doing something on the server.
The nightmares are invading, guys. It's not us anymore.
But yeah, to answer my answer, it is Jurassic Park, hands down number one favorite all-time movie. I love dinosaurs. I actually wanted to be like a paleontologist when I was growing up. I'm like, I want to be a paleontologist, and I'm like, I did just because of like that movie. I'm like, I love dinosaurs. I would like to, and then I was like, bro, that's the pay. Never mind. Never mind.
Fun fact, actually, when I was really young, now this is preschool me,
Oh boy.
my dream was actually also to be a paleontologist. Now that
Oh,
has
wow.
changed over the years. And to answer my favorite movie, Rise of the Guardians. I like the story.
Fair.
That movie's very old. Yeah.
Hey, it's still good.
I mean, mine is way older.
All right. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're actually going to switch off to our other section of the stream of other voice actors. But Jay and Nautica, thank you so much for coming out and answering some questions and having everybody get to know us a little bit better. Thanks for coming out. Oh wait, Nautica, do you want to do your voice before you go?
Suppose I could do the voice. It's supposedly not that hard.
Wow. Nice.
That was spooky. Very nice. Well, thank you so much, Jay and Nautica. We'll see you later. Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all coming
Thanks so much
out.
for having us.
Of course. Okay, so now we have bye.
Bye-bye.
We have our next section of voice actors coming in. I believe we actually have more now in this time slot. So let me double check who we have. Okay, so we actually have 4 people in total. So we actually have some peeps. I don't know if you guys are on the Hideaway server or not.
Yep.
I'm hopping up
right
right
behind you.
You're right behind me.
Literally hopping.
You creepers. Oh
I'm
my
coming.
gosh. Okay,
like-
well, in the call, well, at least on the stage at the moment, we have singer Zoria Gamer.
Hello.
We also have Magic M.
Hello.
Also, singer Zoria plays as Glamrock Roxanne Wolf, and they also play my mom, Anna, in the series. And Magic M
Become a
plays
lawyer.
as Vanny
Yeah.
and Vanessa in the Minecraft series. Wait, Vanessa. Wait, not Vanessa.
Valerie, hang on a second.
Valerie.
Vanessa, who's Vanessa?
Valerie. Sorry, Valerie. Sorry.
Damn.
I'm
Oh my
thinking
gosh.
about. I'm thinking.
Lore?
I'm thinking about the movie
Lore?
yesterday. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm like, I know it starts
Crazy.
with a
Hi,
V. And then we have Smiley Jax, who plays as Nightmare Chica.
Hi.
And then we have Rosie, who plays as Nightmare Mangle.
Hi.
Hey, y'all. If y'all want to get closer over here, take a
Whoa,
step
whoa, whoa.
forward. Well, welcome, everybody.
Whoa.
Thanks so much for coming to this stream and coming. I know I said Vanessa. I know, Yasmin. I know I said Vanessa. I didn't mean to say it.
It's chat flaming you.
It's just because it has the letter V. I'm sorry.
It happens.
It's chat
okay.
flaming you.
But yeah, everybody say hello to everybody on stage and in the call. And we're gonna go around the room, I guess room on the stage, and you guys are gonna answer one question. I guess I'm gonna say this. Tell us one unique thing about yourself. It could be anything.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
Like a little fun fact about you. Doesn't have to be too personal. Just a little fun fact.
Okay.
And we'll start with Rosie.
Oh. Okay.
Rosie.
Hi, I'm Rosie. As you know, I play Nightmare Mangle. Fun fact: outside of voice acting for Bryan and other people, I do singing. I do song covers.
She
Bryan's
does.
actually heard me sing.
My jaw dropped when I I heard her sing for the first time. I'm like, what the heck? I was like stunned.
The call after that talent show was very funny.
I know. I'm like, you can sing? And she won a competition by doing that too, which I thought was so impressive. We'll go with Zoria next. Fun fact.
I love to do animations or another thing I was thinking about. I'm sorry. I'm a little nervous here.
You got this. You got this.
You're all good, Zoria.
Well, the biggest achievement in my life is running 2 marathons. So
Wait, really? Oh, that's impressive.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
That's impressive. I can't
Thank
run. I can't run
I
that.
can't run.
I can't
trust
run. I
me,
can run,
trust
but-
me.
I can't do
I
anything
hate
athletic.
running. I hated running before like practicing, and then like I turned to like love it more, and yeah.
Very cool. How about you, Em? Fun little fact about you.
Okay. So I guess I'll go with like a couple basics. I've been voice acting for almost 4 years. I do song covers as well. I also do content, just basic stuff like that.
Oh, cool. I didn't know you sang.
I do.
Ooh, fun. Okay. Cool,
yeah,
cool.
If it's any of a fun fact, I sang in front of like a crowd of like maybe 300 people in middle school.
Whoa.
We love that. Like, love.
Oof.
Okay, Smiley, you're next. Fun fact.
I do art, and I actually just got into National Technical Honor Society, so that's pretty cool.
Okay,
Dang.
work. Okay, impressive.
Work, Smiley. Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Slaying
Wait,
right now.
congratulations. Wait, this is recent that you just joined in?
Yeah, I
Oh,
just got
wow.
accepted.
Nice, congratulations.
Yay.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Well, Miss Smarty Pants over here, goddamn.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to go around the room again and ask you guys your favorite moments playing as your characters thus far. Now, I know Smiley and Rosie are new, so I'll let you guys kind of think about it. But we'll go and start with M. What has been your favorite moment playing as your character? It could be literally any moment, any other POV
I
you've
was
done.
gonna say I don't know if I necessarily have a favorite moment, but anytime Vanny gets to go off on her little villain monologues, it's the funnest thing ever. Like I love
agree.
just to be able to play that manipulative, like just her manipulative little monologues. It's so fun.
Love that. I actually enjoy those too, because you like get like more of like from the character, I guess you could say.
Mhm. If I had to say another one, I would say probably in Dylan's POV when Dylan came and talked to Vanny, and Vanny was kind of like softening down a little bit. That was kind of fun to play because you got to see Vanny's more actual feelings and
Yeah.
her breaking down. It was really fun to actually do that too.
I love that. Okay. Zoria, favorite moment for either Glamrock Roxanne Wolf or for Anna or for both?
Well, I would love to say for Anna, when me and Amiri went to the pizzeria, that was for me and Amiri to like act so scared of the animatronics, and then Sun is like behind us and everything. It was like so fun to record as Anna. What I have to say for Roxanne, I'm gonna be very honest. I don't really know.
To be determined.
To be determined. Yes. Well, it's so far. I just love how, love the scenes when Roxy loves to go rant about her shopping.
We love that. That's true.
Yeah. But that's it. Thank you, Chris.
Smiley,
Me.
you're next.
My favorite moment was actually I really liked this new recent episode that was just uploaded. I honestly liked chasing you guys around. That was really fun. And I like spooking you guys. That was my fun. That was the favorite moment in that episode.
Love it, love it. Rosie, I know you haven't appeared in that many episodes, but if you had to pick one.
One moment. I really liked just being able to back sass Nightmare as Nightmare Mangle. It was really funny.
You have backsassed me. Yes, you have.
Wait, I know another favorite moment.
Oh yeah.
I liked the part where I flicked the light switch.
Light switch.
Yeah, in the kitchen.
Are we allowed to mention off-camera moments? 'Cause
Yes.
my god, there's a funny off-camera moment. So during the first episode I was in, during Welbit and Bonnie's whole like mental breakdown thing, the nightmares were just off camera, like downstairs having a boogie circle.
Oh, I had really?
Yeah, we were just around the corner, just dancing in a circle.
That's funny.
Well, they were having
So
such like a serious moment. We were all dancing in the circle.
That is kind of
It was
funny.
so funny.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say actually one of my favorite moments with like Anna was the season finale when I'm like,
That was
mom who don't know her, adios. And the moment when I like confronted you about like in finding out about my father not being my father in the series, I was like,
Yeah.
how dare you trick me?
That was like, oh, that was so crazy to record. I was so
It was
nervous.
so
but
hard to record too.
Yeah. And I would like to include this too. I've like watched your channel for so long, right? And I've always been wondering who's Bryan's parents. And then I become the mom. And one of the first lines of me being in the series was saying that Bryan was a disappointment, and it hurt really bad to say that to you.
Yeah.
And I know it's just characters, but like, man, just like look up to you for so long, and then you're a
Disappointment. I know.
But we love acting.
We love it. Also, don't mind, there is obviously a costume competition activity happening behind us, so just don't mind it. Okay, so the next thing I'm trying to remember is, sorry, I was reading the chat as well. Oh, this song is a bop.
Oh, this is a bop.
Iconic villains.
Ooh. Oh, I can do this. I'm not in the competition, but like I could be like Springtrap, y'all.
Just go rah.
Here, we'll put it on real quick. See. I'm gonna put on that.
XD.
Wait, not that color though. Hold on.
Springtrap red?
Red.
The red man?
Red. It's all my consequences.
Oh my gosh.
I only know, guys, who's the purple guy? I know the red guy.
The red guy.
It's Springtrap.
I'm Springtrap.
Oh wow, that looks so cool.
That's scary.
That is
I know.
I love the shining. I mean, the shiny.
Shimmery.
Oh yeah, it's
You
bronze.
real going rawr.
Ooh.
Go rah.
Speaking of colors, I know this is kind of like a very basic question, not color. But what is everyone's favorite color of all time? Matt, M, what is your favorite color?
Pink.
Okay, Zoria.
Purple. Oh.
Okay, Smiley.
Purple.
And I'm gonna assume yours is blue?
No.
It's pink, I know.
He's pink.
Let's go.
Mine, I don't know if you guys could tell, but it's red.
No, really?
Naturally.
No, I thought it was brown. I'm just kidding.
The Nightmare Mangle sass carries off camera as well.
We love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question, I'm gonna actually have the audience ask us in the chat. What is your ask us some questions in the chat, y'all?
Yeah.
Sounds good, Yasmin. I will be very careful. Please tell us a dinosaur joke. I don't know any. For all of
I don't know
you.
any dinosaur jokes.
Ooh, this is a good question for all of you. What are some tips for voice acting? Because I really want to get into voice acting, but I don't know where to start. And the only thing I know is I need to get a new mic.
I actually have an answer for that one.
We will start with Zoria, if you want to answer this question.
Sure. A tip for voice acting. I'm still kind of new to it, so the only thing that I can say how I practice before voice acting any kind of episodes is like try to get into character. Try to remember the situation that you're in, whether it's like for example, say like a very intense situation. Try to picture yourself in that situation, because if you do, you'll feel like you're actually feeling the scene, so you can like voice act like the right emotions, if you know what I'm saying. But I think that's all. That's in terms of emotions. Yeah, like try to practice different types of experiences that your character might go through.
Very fair, very nice. M, do you
Okay,
have
I may slightly ramble for a little bit, so forgive me.
Go ahead.
But I noticed the person who commented this asked about the mic. If you even start off with your phone mic, that's totally okay. Obviously, upgrade over time. Don't stick with your phone mic. But if you start off with your phone mic, that's okay. Don't focus on your mic if you don't have the money right now. Focus on building up the money for getting a mic. What you should do in the meantime is focus on your acting. It's fine if you don't have a large range to start. I didn't have a large range to start, but focus on your acting, because even if you're a one voice actor, your acting is what matters the most. Can you play that character, and can you play that character accurately? Practice will always come in handy for that. I practice through auditions, but many people practice through reading out of a book and doing different voices, or like trying to act out the emotion of the characters in the book. They dub over comics, they dub over videos. There are multiple different ways to practice, but make sure you practice getting those emotions and accurately acting out that character in check. Because it's fine if, again, like I said, if you only have one voice you can do, that's totally okay. But I would say what's most important if you're starting out is to work on your acting first and foremost.
Yeah, that's very true. That's a good answer. You don't need the best microphone. Like, listen, y'all, I had a Blue Yeti, and yes, that is like a little pricey for a microphone. I would say maybe like $100. I don't remember how much it cost back in the day. And I used that for several years. I didn't upgrade my microphone until during the pandemic. I got a more professional microphone. I got a Shure SM7B microphone with a Go XLR audio interface. But that's because like I was able to actually finally afford like something like that, and I wanted to upgrade. So you don't need anything too crazy. I've definitely had a lot of like voice actors use microphones that you would not even like think about them even being like so professional.
If I can say something else,
Yeah,
when
go
it comes to microphones, unless you're 100% sure you really want to voice act, or like you want to do something else that requires a microphone, there's different types of microphones. There's an XLR and there's a USB. USB you just plug into your computer. XLR you run through an interface. XLRs run really, really expensive. I use an AT30 2025 plus my interface, which costs me more than $200. So stick with the USB first. If you're a little wary, like, I don't know if I want to do voice acting, but I kind of want to get into it, buy a USB first, because they are okay quality depending on what you get. But you're not spending as much money if you decide maybe I don't want to do this after all.
Exactly. That's a good answer. Yeah, you don't need to start with anything so professional at all.
Like I said, I started off with my LG phone and I just worked my way up from there.
Oh wow. An LG phone? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Rosie, how about you? Do you want to answer this question?
Yeah. Okay. So I've been doing this roughly 4 years. One thing I've learned that really helped me is really practicing your voices and your acting and your tone. Because when it comes to voice acting, your tone is what matters the most. How you're able to enunciate words, all that, especially with voice changers, stuff like that. Enunciation is super important. And another thing, try not to get too nervous when like getting into a character for the first time. I know it's hard, but it helps not to be too nervous when getting into it because you'll slowly get used to it over time.
Yeah, that's very fair. How about you, Smiley?
Well, I agree. Your main priority is working on your acting first. I personally kept experimenting with different accents, and I watched a bunch of videos of people showing their range in voice. And I kind of learned from that and watched a bunch of tutorials on voice acting. And just from the shows that I've seen, I can see what people actually are like capable of doing with their voice. And I kind of just try to do that and see if I can better myself. The more I just try experimenting with that kind of voice. So yeah.
Very great answer, you guys. It's such probably like a very helpful tip for everybody, like hearing that. If I had to give a tip, I've been I mean, I don't really, I mean, I guess consider myself a voice actor because I do voice different characters. I've never really considered myself a voice actor in that kind of retrospect. But when it comes to like a tip for voice acting, I would definitely watch shows. So for me, where I kind of draw inspiration is I watch different like shows or movies. And so like, for example, when we did Supernatural Origins, season 3, like the last Supernatural Origins, when I played Victor Valentino, I watched the anime called Black Butler, and I wanted to get like that vibe for the character voice. So I wanted to do like the, I guess, however the voice was kind of like interpreted with that anime with Sebastian, and I kind of put my little twist into it and made it my own, I guess. Like I didn't really, I mean, you can't really copy a voice, and like you're really good at mimicking it, then that's amazing for you. But I would suggest like watching different shows and like movies, and kind of if there is accents or different like voice tones that you can kind of like replicate on your own. I think that would be something that you can kind of give different characters you want to play different accents, or kind of like low or high. It's just practice, and essentially I think like the first character I actually really changed my voice was when I played Kaiba in Origins of Olympus season 3. That was the first time I ever changed my voice so drastically, where it wasn't like my normal voice. I'm trying to see if I can do it. Selma, Miri, pack my bags, we're leaving. It was kind of like a very like British gay kind of like
Sorry for that description.
I don't even know how to like describe, but I wanted it to be a very like kind of Britishy, but like with a little gay, like
with a little sass to it.
A little sass,
a little
yeah.
pizzazz.
Not to spend too much more time on this question, but is there any sort of advice you can give from maybe a director's perspective?
So, okay, so from a director's perspective, when it comes to voice acting, definitely I would suggest trying to find different ranges for your voice, different voices that you can do. A lot of the people in my cast have like a perfect example would be Zoo, who plays Foxy Sun in the series. Zoo can do on a range of voices, as well as Davis. Davis can do so many ranges of voices. Devin, who plays Vindy Gator in the series, they can do in a range of voices, where they're able to manipulate their voice into different things. I would definitely suggest trying to see what you can do, as well as making sure. Okay, so here's an important thing that this is just a me thing. I personally don't like characters that are monotone. I like characters that have a voice that's alive and that gives life to the character. I don't like, hey, hi, welcome to the hi. I don't like monotone. I like when characters have like that, unless the character is that, then cool. But but I like characters that have personality, characteristics, and the voice is changing as the character is acting and being portrayed out. So for example, Brian,
you can use any of us as examples, man.
I'm trying to think of one character in specific though. Let's just say, like, for example, Molten can be very sassy, and then Molten can go very angry very quickly, and then you can see Molten be very calm as well. But like, there is life to the voice, is what I'm trying to say. If you can bring life to the voice and you don't make it sound so boring and monotone, then your game, in my opinion, this is of course like to be taken into my opinion and how I kind of perceive things. But yeah.
It depends from director to director.
It does depend per person, but for me, I'm very meticulous in who I kind of like cast as a character. Anyways, what other questions do you guys have for us? I know that was like a very long-dated question.
Very long rant.
Hopefully it was helpful.
Yeah, I do hope it was helpful.
I hope that helped, yeah.
Hey, Nep, can you move? Thank you. Favorite candy. Okay, this is a cute, fun, short question. For favorite candy, my favorite candy has to be either the Sour Patch Kids watermelon version or peach version, or I love Kit Kats and white chocolate. Rosie, go.
100 grands or the Nerds gummy clusters.
Okay.
Both very good.
Smiley.
Kit Kats hands down.
Love me a Kit Kat. Zoria.
M&Ms.
M&Ms. All right. M.
Kit Kats and Milky Ways.
Ooh, you like Milky Ways?
Milky Ways.
I could never get into those, to be honest.
They're really good. I like a lot of things with caramel. So
I love caramel too.
I also like Crunch.
Brian,
is that what it's
opinion on
called? Crunch?
Crunch, yeah, Crunch.
I love Crunch.
Opinion on Twix, Brian.
I like Twix.
Awesome.
I like Twix.
I love Twix.
You like? Are you a
You've
Reese's
gained no more of my
enjoyer?
respect.
Yeah,
Don't
I
say
like
it like that.
Reese's. Reese's.
Oh god.
What?
How did you meet Daco? I have actually never met Daco, but I could have met them at PAX West, but I was like low-key didn't want to bother them, and I didn't want to be like that guy, but I feel like I should have, and I kind of regret it I didn't meet them. But well. Anyways, what other questions do you guys have for us?
Ooh, this is a fun one I saw in chat just now.
Oh, what is it?
What character of yours would you dress like for Halloween?
Probably Showtime Steve, honestly.
Banger outfit, honestly.
Yeah, I would definitely dress up as Showtime Steve. I don't know, any characters in general that you guys, that doesn't even have to be FNAF, but like any characters you would like dream of like dressing up as if you could. Zoria.
This is hard. For Halloween, I would love to try to dress up as.
I love the answer.
It's been a long day.
Wow, I've never heard of that character.
Yeah, it's
You
interesting.
screaming?
Yep, that's just me. All right. So like just any character from like the FNAF series.
Oh, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be FNAF.
I would love to dress up as Roxanne. I'm sorry.
I pick a character.
Roxanne. Yeah, I'll just go with the safe
Okay,
answer.
sounds good. How about you, Em?
okay, so my family and I don't really do anything for Halloween, but I still want to feel included. So if I had to dress up as any character anytime, maybe cosplaying or something, I would really want to dress up as Lucy Maud Montgomery from Bungo Stray Dogs. I absolutely adore her. Like, oh.
Oh, is that like an anime?
It's an anime.
Anime? Okay,
series.
cool.
She's an anime character, and I absolutely love her.
Oh, okay. Cool. Smiley, how about you?
I'd say Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Very cool.
Literally being Jax this
Rosie.
dude. Okay. So it's two. I would either be Showtime Steve or Molten Freddy, being fully honest.
Ooh, honestly, Molten
Slay.
Freddy would be a cool one.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. What other questions do we have in the chat?
I saw someone ask, wait, actually favorite anime? I feel like we could twist it into favorite show if they don't,
Yeah.
if they don't watch anime.
Yeah, so we'll do
I don't
okay,
watch
so we'll
anime.
do favorite anime or show. Let me think. Okay.
Man, I wonder what yours is, Brian.
Okay, I'll do one anime and I'll do a show.
Yeah.
So my favorite anime is Sailor Moon.
Okay.
I love Sailor
Valid.
Moon.
Nice.
And then my favorite show, that's kind of hard. I have a lot of show. I don't know. I'm trying to think like of a show that would be like. Oh, there's so I'm just like realizing there's a lot of shows I can't think. Okay, if I had to pick one favorite show that I like really loved watching, I think I would have to go with, I guess, Stranger Things. That was a really good show.
Ooh.
That's her.
Yeah.
Okay,
What do you mean?
Smiley.
What? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say?
Okay, we'll go back to you, Zoria.
Oh, anime, Demon Slayer show. I was gonna say Stranger Things.
Oh, Copcat.
I
Don't
love
you dare
Stranger
say
Things.
Okay, Em, your turn.
Okay, I don't really watch much in the way of like TV shows, but
Yeah.
everyone acts surprised. My favorite anime is Bungo Stray Dogs. Everyone acts shocked.
Wow.
Wow!
Yeah.
Who would have guessed after my last
Mhm.
answer? Who would have guessed?
Oh my gosh.
I know, crazy.
Crazy. Okay, Smiley, do you remember?
The favorite show, I'd say Supernatural.
Okay.
Ooh.
Any anime?
I don't want to talk about my anime phase. That was a weird time in my life.
Okay, got it. Okay, Rosie.
So I don't really watch many animes, but I'm just gonna go with one live action, one cartoon, kind of.
Okay.
Favorite live action show, Good Omens. Favorite animated show, Sonic Prime. I really like that show. It's funny.
Ooh,
Nice,
watch
nice, nice.
What is happening right now?
All right, we're gonna answer one more question in the chat. Some people asked us some questions. Make it FNAF related.
It's from McDonald's. Or
I
saw
saw
that too. I was
that.
like, that's
Okay, we'll answer two questions. I'm kind of curious. It doesn't have to be McDonald's, but it can be like any like burger place. So I will go first. I will get a hot and spicy McChicken, sub for bakery bun, add mac sauce with a medium fry and 4 sweet and sours, and I dip the sandwich in the sweet and sour, and then I eat it.
Wow.
I
Wow.
know.
Whoa.
You have a whole process.
Sweet and
do.
sour.
I love
Bryan.
sweet and sour. I
love sweet and
love
sour.
sweet and sour. It doesn't have to be McDonald's. It can be any burger place. Zoria, what's your like order?
I love In-N-Out, the double.
Ooh,
double
love In and Out.
double.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the fries are, they're like a blessing. Holy crap. And milkshake, strawberry shake.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Smiley.
I personally like Five Guys.
Five Guys is good.
Yeah, I know. I order a cheeseburger with chocolate strawberry milkshake and fries. I love their fries.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, they do give you a lot of fries too, which I love.
They do.
How about you, Em?
Okay, so mine, I don't know if anybody's heard of it because I think it's a Midwestern restaurant, but Culver's.
What?
Yeah.
Was that you?
Wait, what? It's
Yeah.
called Culver's?
Culver's, yeah. It came from Wisconsin and it's in my state as well. So
Sorry, I
Yeah.
don't know what that noise was.
I've never heard of this.
like I said, I think it's a Midwestern thing.
Yeah,
I think it
I
is.
usually
Was that you being
I
angry or
usually-
happy?
It's happy.
I usually get like a double butter burger as well as the Wisconsin cheese curds and then some sort of like soda drink, usually Diet Coke.
Ooh, this looks kind of good. I'm like looking at their website right now. Wait.
Oh yeah, it's damn good.
Their food is so good. Like it's my favorite place to go. I love their food. It's expensive, but
Every
I
road
love their
trip we've ever taken, my family gets Culver's.
I have one that's like right down the road
Let's
for me.
see. Oh, they have it in Texas. Oh yeah, this is definitely a
Yeehaw.
Midwestern. Okay, Colorado,
Yeehaw.
Utah, Idaho, Arizona.
One of my friends came out to visit me in my state. He had never heard of Portillo's, and I was like, "Is that just
The
is that just a my
Southwest
state
home
thing?"
dog.
Oh,
Woo!
I've had Portillo's. I'm not gonna lie, and
Portillo's,
no
yeah.
offense to anybody, but it's kind of overrated in my opinion.
I've never had tortillas. I don't know what
That's
it's
okay.
like.
That's okay. Portillo's is pretty good. We get it a lot. I like it
I've
personally.
never heard of it.
Yeah, maybe I need to try it again. Maybe it was the location that I went to, but like
It's
I don't
possible.
know.
Possible.
I feel like that. Okay, I think someone told me it was the location I went to was because kind of like mid.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, some locations are worse than others.
Because I do remember I went one time and I did like it, but the other time I went, I'm like, oh, I think I got like a tummy ache. But yeah, anyways, Rosie.
Okay, I don't know if anyone in this call or in this server has heard of it. Filibertos.
No.
You wait, what is it
Yes.
called? Robertos?
Filibertos.
Oh, Filibertos. Filibertos.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a really good Mexican joint that just got a location in my town. My order from there is a carne asada burrito with just the meat and the cheese. Very good.
Ooh, that
Now I'm
actually sounds
hungry,
kind of. I
guys.
know that kind of made me hungry. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't even eat dinner yet. I am starving.
And then the
Okay.
horchata.
Ooh, horchata.
Oh, we love horchata. Okay, well, last question. Let's see. In Brian's series, no. We're gonna do an overall question.
It's probably the same question like 5 times in chat.
If you
It's for you.
Wait, what is
specifically,
that?
Brian.
if you got to spend a day with any of the characters you voice act, what would you get up to? Oh my gosh.
My
That's
character would
interesting for
probably
your
kill
guys.
me.
Yeah, I was about to say you guys are villains, so I don't know how that would work.
That's bold of you to assume I'd want to spend time with Vanny. Oh.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know if I would spend
that.
time. We're gonna skip that question. I wouldn't want to spend any time with
I
my
had an answer
characters.
for that, but
Oh,
yeah.
what's your answer?
Being how I play Nightmare Mango would probably either go on a shopping spree or commit arson. One of the two.
Fair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. For
What
Anna,
if Percy killed me? I don't
she's
know.
gonna make me do paperwork.
Or
I
kill
swear.
me. You know.
Not the paperwork.
Anna's gonna make me make. Nuh-uh.
Let's see. Any other questions, you guys? FNAF wise, in the series wise. Let's see. Okay, what's your favorite character from any season series? Okay.
Ooh.
M. Do you have a favorite
I
character?
plead the fifth on this one. I don't really know.
Okay, no worries. Zoria.
I would like to say my favorite character from like all series would have to be either Lolbit or and used to be Happy Frog because Happy Frog's kind of dead.
I love Happy Frog.
So yeah, I love Lolbit because they were like the OG and they're still here and like they're getting like their development and everything. And then Happy Frog was just like if anything bad were to happen and Happy Frog was there, like she would make it all day. Like I'll have
She
you know,
would.
You know, we needed that, you know, with all the things that's been going on in the series. So
Literally.
she's like the sunshine.
Where
the-
are you, Happy Frog? Why can't I find you? Okay, Smiley.
Maybe I'd say Molden Freddy.
Mhm.
Fair.
There's no specific reason. I just like him. I like when he was crippled.
All right, Rosie, who's your favorite character?
Up until up until the whole thing was going on with him, I really liked character Bryan, but then my favorite kind of switched to Showtime Steve.
Love
He's
it.
kind of like one of the more grounded ones at the moment.
Are you a Showtime Steve apologist?
A tiny bit.
My mouth was like,
Getting exposed today.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming into the live stream today. I truly appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to answer some questions from the audience and getting to know you a bit better. Yasmin's like, not the Showtime Steve apologies.
Ain't no way.
Everybody,
I just like
want
Showtime Steve.
to make sure to check out everybody's socials as well as everybody that was in previously in the call. Make sure to check out their socials in the description of my videos. There is a card on any FNAF video you can go to. You can go and find their links if you want to follow them. But thank you so much to Zoria, Singer, Zoria, Smiley, and Rosie for joining for this portion of the stream. And I will see you guys later. Thank you guys. We'll see you later.
Thank you so much for having us. Have a good one, y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
All right. So now we're going to go in with our final section of VAs today.
What is up?
Oh my
The
God.
FNAF Films Nation.
Look at who it is. It's Yasmin. Also,
like
Chris,
my
I see you're in the chat. If you want to join, you're free to join in, by the way. Or anybody that's in my cast that's in the chat can join now. Since we're in the final portion.
Goodness gracious.
Not sure where Plu is, but we can wait for them to come in.
Clue.
Great Bowser.
Oh my God.
I was gonna say I DM'd Plu and Plu said that they are in a round of something right now and then they'll join.
Okay, that's okay. No worries. But here we have the one, the only, the Yasmin, who plays as Glamrock Chica.
That is me. That is me indeed.
We also have a Zoo in the chat. Hello. Zuzubab plays as Sun.
Many characters.
Sundrop or Sun. And they also play as Glamrock Foxy. And other characters in other POVs as well.
But those ones aren't important. Here we're talking about the best character, FNAF
FNAF Films, yes. Welcome you two. Welcome. We are gonna answer some questions. I'm gonna ask you some questions, and we'll be answering some questions that are in the live stream chat.
Yes.
Also, guys, if you guys want to hang out with us, we are on playhideaway.com. You can use my code FAMOUS if you guys purchase anything on the website. It does support me as a creator on the server, so if you guys want to use it, you can. Would truly appreciate it. So I'm gonna ask you guys some questions. You guys ready?
I should probably get on Hideaway. I haven't been on there in a while.
You haven't been on there in like 50 million bajillion trillion.
I know.
I sorted out my room and then I was like, yeah, I'm happy with this. I like it.
Also, you guys are getting an ad in the stream. Just letting you guys know. Just be patient. It will go away after you've watched it. But my first question. If you had to pick to choose any other character besides the ones that you play now, which other character would you be interested in playing and voicing it in as?
Ooh, this is a good question. Oh, okay. Like
Showtime Steve, give me the channel.
Showtime Steve. Oh my God.
Like existing characters or like add new characters?
It could be like existing characters or like characters that are like dead.
Ooh.
Put the microphone in your face.
Thanks. Honestly, maybe Happy Frog.
I could see you playing Happy Frog.
I know. That's what I'm like. Maybe Happy Frog.
You
That'd be
mentioned
cool.
Happy Frog and bloody hell. Now I'm thinking of like the mediocre melodies. Was Trash in the Gang ever used?
They like the mop and stuff?
Yeah.
They were there as like decor, but they weren't like characters.
Dang. We should bring back Trash in the Gang.
We could, but I don't know what significance they would bring.
No,
That's
honestly,
funny.
What else? There was a few from season 1. Was there the gumball machine character, right? I think that was one of them. Or am I going crazy?
Yeah, no, there was.
There was some that you just had a face on it, and like you occasionally gave them
Oh,
voices, but
like
they were
Candy
actual.
Cadet or
Yes,
what was
those.
the other one?
I can't remember. Oh my goodness, it was like ages ago. There was Candy Cadet, and there was it Music Man?
Oh yeah, Music Man.
Yeah.
No, we didn't have. Wait, did we have a Music Man?
No, I think we did.
You did in season 1.
In season 1, yeah, we
that's
did.
right, yeah.
I think actually Trillian played as Music Man, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. It's been so long, I don't remember.
But no, definitely happy for
Prize King, is that the one you're talking about? I don't think we had a voice for Prize King though. I think they were just there.
They were just there, but they were just so silly looking. It was great.
Okay, how about you, Zoo? Gonna hand you the microphone in the chat. For Zoo right here.
I'm just trying to think of like characters that like would be fun to play. Like Devin already does like a lot with like both Gator and Vendu.
Yeah.
Which honestly, that does seem like quite a fun. I do like those positions of power of like. So I think Vendu would probably be a lot of fun to play.
I mean, yeah, you
I
did
could see
really
that.
well with Florence.
True.
I did, yeah.
True. Also, by the way, we have Plu in the call now. Hello, Plu.
Hello.
Plu plays as Helpy, Glamrock Helpy in this series.
Yeah.
Everybody say hi, Plu.
Hi, Blue.
Hi, Plu.
Hi, Plu. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's Zoo.
All right.
Get on.
So the question was, Plu, if you could play any other character in the series, dead or alive, who would you play besides Helpy, if you could play them?
I feel like I had an answer at some point. But now on the spot, I don't know.
I'm trying to think what I would play as. I would probably... Honestly, I would love to be play Molten. Either Molten, or I would love to play as... Let me think. As honestly, Lolbit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd be down. I don't know. I'd be down to play them. I don't know. Just for fun.
Boba is a pretty good character. You're right.
Did you know?
Me, probably I had it just now. Forgot. God, I just had it. I instantly forgot it. Oh yeah, Golden Freddy.
Ooh,
I feel like that
Golden
would be
Freddy
an
would be
interesting
cool.
one.
Yes, Chris, I'm coming for your wing. Yes.
For your wing.
I don't know. That's what they said in the chat.
I think he meant to say a wig, but
Oh, wig. Oh yeah, probably.
yeah, maybe.
Okay, cool. Actually, oh wait, I kind of retract my question. Well, I don't retract my, but I have one more answer. I would have loved to play Springtrap.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would have been interesting. Okay, so the next question I want to ask you guys: what is your favorite season and favorite moment in all of the seasons in my series? If you can remember, if you've watched anything from the past or future, or not future, I should say, past and present. We'll go with Zoo first. Oh, where did Zoo go?
What? Hi, I'm back here.
Oh, all the way back there on the pumpkins.
I was opening crate. Sorry, I need to quickly check your channel to make sure the video is up, so I don't spoil anything.
Oh.
It was like a fair bit ago, but I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. I have been loving like this latest season. I do really like just like it has been like kind of slow, but like I do enjoy Bryan being evil. I enjoy the nightmares, like doing ominous planning, and just like it wasn't like a huge moment per se, but the portal to many doorways opening for the first time, just that like kind of set up for further things to come. Give me the good goosebumps.
Yes, yes. Yasmin.
Okay. For moments, okay, I'm gonna say moments. What was the question again? Sorry.
What's your favorite season in all the seasons of the FNAF series, and your favorite moment through any of the seasons?
Okay. Favorite season? What season did we kill off Nedbear? Was it 1 or 2?
Season 2. Season 1.
Season 2.
Season 1 they died because Bryan made the choice to kill Lefty, but it counteracted and killed Nedbear instead.
That was season 2, right?
So, no, that was season 1. That was like the end of season 1.
Okay, season 1.
Yeah, that was the end of season 1 where Bryan had to pick between Lefty and Nedbear, and Bryan chose Nedbear, or they chose Nedbear to live and Lefty to die, but it like swapped.
Yeah, that crushed me. I was like,
Dude, I know when I wrote that whole entire like script, and you know what inspired me? It's kind of weird. The Saw series inspired me.
really?
It did. The Saw series inspired me to write that whole finale. Because it was very like mentally like, you want to play a game. Because at the beginning, he literally says that like you're gonna be playing my game or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I know when I did that. Sorry, I just wanted to finish this without real quick. I remember when I did that, people were like went crazy in the chat. Like they did not believe that what they saw happened. But anyways, sorry.
I was like, how could you? But yeah, as for favorite moment, I know this was said like earlier on in the stream, but the moment, like it was the moment where Steve was like, was choking out Chica. I was like, oh my god, like the whole, you didn't tell me anything, like you wanted it to be a genuine reaction. I was like, what? Like you did not tell me anything. You're just like, okay, I'm gonna do something, but I'm not gonna tell you what. And I'm like, okay. So I was like nervous. I was like, what are you gonna do? And then when it happened, it was like, oh my gosh, like the emotions were high. It was so good.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that one. And I even told Yasmin, like, Yasmin, something's about to happen, but I don't want you to, like, I want to have you, like, a genuine reaction, so you don't, like, kind of fake the reaction. So that's what we were talking about, right? Like, right now, that episode.
Yeah. So, like, that was my genuine reaction to, like, Steve just, like, choking Chica out. Yes.
I love that. How about you, Plu? What are we talking about?
No, that's my last.
I don't know. I remember the first thing I even ever watched from yours was literally season 2 finale. That's the very first thing I actually watched of yours. I don't know. Can't remember much.
No worries.
My memory is legit the worst you can ever meet.
I've answered this question already. So, but to just say, it was when Steve did the glitch trap arc. I definitely love that, and I loved the moment. Probably the end of season 1. That was definitely another favorite moment. when like he goes to the park and he like goes and sees that like they didn't actually, I mean they died, but like now they're like clones and they were kind of like saved in a way. And so for Bryan to see like all his animatronic friends alive in front of him, it was kind of surreal to him because he could not believe it. But anyways, next question. Let's see. Hello, chat. Let's see. What other questions do we have? Bryan, if you could bring back any character, who would it be and why? Ooh.
Oh.
Ned Bear. Ned Bear, just because I love the interaction that me and Ned Bear had in season 1. But it won't ever be the same because that voice actor is long and gone. Not that they were fired or anything. They kind of like left because of college and everything, which is understandable. But I'll never like. It would be really hard for me to get that same kind of interaction again. Actually, not really. I feel like Doggo would play Ned Bear very well. Yeah.
Maybe, honestly.
But there wouldn't be a reason for me to bring back that kind of character anyway. You know. Would you ever add Glamrock Mediocres? That would allow you to have those characters in a franchise again, make it like new. I have thought about that. I'm not sure what I would do with that, but it's been a thought.
I mean, there were talks about other. I don't know how much I can say, but there were talks about other different things. I don't know if we're gonna still, you know, it's just thoughts though.
Yeah.
But without saying too much, because I don't know what I can say and what I cannot say. So.
True. How old do we have to be to try for a voice acting character? So are you talking about like my team? My team, it's now 18 plus. Or with like...
Not allow children.
Yeah, no.
It's not even specifically because of the age. It's specifically because of the, in a way, maturity, in a way, experience in life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you ever add DJ Music Man into your RP, can I be him? Well, I don't know what your voice sounds like. I don't know who you are. So if you have a great voice, maybe. But I don't know if I would ever add them into the series.
So voice acting mostly comes down to how good your mic quality is, how good you are at improv.
Mm-hmm.
Can you run Minecraft modded?
Yeah, there's a lot of factors. Bryan, I've asked you since the beginning of the live, what inspired you to make Showtime Steve? So actually, so this is a fun story. A fan of mine actually drew a fan version of what Bryan would look like as an animatronic, and they made it into a kind of like a ringmaster. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if there was something like that into the series? And so I asked them for their permission if I could use the character for my series, and they said yes, and they gave me the permission to use the character. They wasn't named Showtime Steve at the time, but I could use the character art for my series, and so that's kind of how it came to be, because of a fan drew a fan made version of what Bryan would like I'd be like as an animatronic. So yeah, that's how Showtime Steve kind of came to be. And for the name, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of winged on the name because I could not figure out what kind of name to give.
I think whenever you're naming Showtime Steve, you wanted it to like kind of rhyme, like, because
yeah,
like
I wanted to have
Showtime
it to be an alliteration,
like,
so I wanted to be like Showtime blah, like Showtime bleeds with an S. I chose Steve because
name.
I know I chose Steve because of the Minecraft character Steve. I'm not gonna lie. It was very on a whim. I'm not gonna lie when I named the character. Like, what other name? I mean, I'm kind of curious. If Showtime Steve wasn't Showtime Steve, and you had to pick a name with the letter S, it would be, I want to hear you chat and like people in the call. Showtime what?
Stefano.
Yeah. Showtime Samuel the Third.
Yeah, no.
Thing is, like, with a character like that, you do want to have a very like marketable name, a name that's like simple, easy to pronounce. So like,
my god.
Yeah.
You
Sammy,
could have been
Anaga.
Showtime Ruby. Philin could have been Showtime Sapphire, and I could have been Showtime Emerald.
Ooh.
Wait.
That would have been interesting.
Yellow? Is that a yellow name for like a yellow ruby? Because Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald are the
Topaz?
same.
To be fair, sapphires are rubies.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's what
are.
I'm saying. Is there like a name for like the yellow ones? Because rubies
I'm
are
pretty
just
sure
the
topaz
red
is
ones.
its own thing.
Oh my god, Showtime Socrates, yes.
Showtime Sven. Showtime Sheldon. Showtime
Spencer.
Steven.
Showtime Steven Universe.
Oh my
yes,
god,
of
Showtime
course.
Steven Universe. I love that one.
Could have just been
Showtime
Showtime
Socrates or
Star.
Showtime Silius.
Showtime Star. Wait, that kind of would have been. Wait, his name would be Star.
Yeah.
Wait, I kind of like
Would have
that.
been cute.
That is kind of cute.
And when he eventually fights the nightmares, it will be against the forces of evil. Hooray!
Disney, don't come after us. Thanks.
Showtime Stella.
Nah, we're boycotting this Disney. It's fine.
Showtime Steven. Showtime Sev. Yeah, it's kind of hard to come up with a like name.
Nah,
Showtime
Star.
Santiago.
No, Star
Wait,
is
I
so
kind of
cute.
like the Santiago one. Showtime Santiago or Santi?
Showtime Santa.
You want to be named after a place?
Showtime Starlight. I feel like Starlight is just like another word for like Showtime.
Well, Starlight is what we call the mall anyway. It's Starlight Mall.
No, it's
Is
Star Mall. It's Star Mall. Yeah,
I thought it was Star.
No, I was
I thought it
No,
was
it-
Starlight.
it's Star Mall.
Oops.
I think
Ignore
you're thinking
me,
of My
guys.
Little Pony.
Oh, maybe. Oops.
Showtime Sour Patch Kids. I can't with you guys. Next question. Okay, give us another question to answer, you guys.
Right, get the questions going, guys.
Do you have any favorite
Furry
musicals?
Uh,
I don't watch musicals too. But I know
Be more
majority of the people love Hamilton.
what's the one songs about the? Is it? It has the song Six Wives in it. It's about like King Henry the.
It's Six the musical, I think.
Yes.
Oh.
I think it is.
pretty
That
sure it
one.
is
I
called
haven't
Six.
seen it, but that one because I like the song
Yeah.
from it.
I'm a big
Six,
fan
yes.
of Jekyll and Hyde, the musical.
Yeah, that one is good too. David Hasselhoff has the voice.
He do though. He do.
Anyone remember the Starlight stage? Oh yes, from season 1. Yes, I do remember that. Only
Actually, talking about
Yeah?
stage. Remember, like a while ago, when you wanted to give Helpy that one stage, and then that never happened. The stage in the gift shop.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
It's still gonna happen eventually.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Lego?
Is it?
Where's Lego?
Where's Lego?
We can build it ourselves.
No, I don't think Helpy needs a stage. Helpy is not programmed to perform.
Not necessarily.
Helpy's a helper.
Funny enough, that was on another server I will not disclose. They made the map for season 3, and that map was that like section in the gift shop was supposed to be where the Helpy character was supposed to be. Funny enough. Anyways, didn't the mall used to have a Starlight stage before the Glamrock now thing was made on the top floor? Yeah, I remodeled the third floor just because I didn't like the way it turned out, and I just wanted it to be different. That's why the third floor is kind of remodeled in a different way. This is a question for Plu. Did you or Dylan make Alice?
What? In what way make?
I mean, Dylan, the character,
Just...
made Alice. Plu
Me,
designed...
the creator, made Alice.
Yeah. Plu designed it. Plu made the skin.
There's your answer.
Plu voices them.
Real. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, best friend. Question: will there be any more spiritual ghost related storytelling? You can confirm or deny this. I have been a big fan since your FNAF Hotel series. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much. I mean, it's a possibility. We haven't really explored that in quite some time, to be honest. Mostly because most of the animatronics now aren't really possessed by any of the past.
Any of them possessed?
Well, Molten.
Yeah. Is he?
Ballora, Baby.
You're having fun, Zoo.
Yes, it was just been.
You being your inner son.
In the
Leave me alone.
Oh no, Sun's here. Take out the trash, Sun. I mean, technically, technically, the Twisteds and the Nightmares are possessed. Yes.
Is Vanny possessed?
Well, technically, yes, they are.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Yes, they are. Can you sing the Steven Universe song? If I could. I forgot. I used to be obsessed with that song.
Yeah.
If I could. Just be half of what you think of me. I could do about anything. I can even learn how to love like you. Love like you. Love that song.
Yeah.
Okay, ask us some more questions about the FNAF series, or any questions you would want to ask any of the people in the call, you guys.
Questions. Ooh.
Questions.
I will put a spell on you to ask us questions.
And now you're mine.
Yeah. Hocus Pocus. I watched Hocus Pocus 2 for like the first time this month. Even though it came out last year. I didn't realize I didn't watch it, but it was so good.
Is Garnet back together and ever gonna go down on hand? What? Oh, this is Garnet. Oh, yeah. Wait, is Molten not possessed? I could have sworn Molten was possessed by someone.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, pretty sure he is, by like a dead kid. Or teen.
I thought it was multiple.
Or multiple, yeah. I don't remember. There's just so much in the series, guys. I can't remember everything. Is a Nard like a soul in Molten possessed by a Nard? Yeah, whenever we put the Christmas hat on him, that's when they would turn into a Nard. It was just like a weird, silly thing that we did. But I feel like it would be also interesting to add in Ennard, like as an actual physical character, since it was only through Molten, essentially. If anybody remembers that. Favorite character you voiced at any point in time?
Like in your series or just in general?
I'm just gonna answer in general. Probably Kaiba. I love playing as Kaiba in Origins of Olympus season 3. How How about you guys? Any favorite characters you guys have ever played? Does not have to be FNAF. Anything? We'll go with Zoo.
Overall, probably Jericho in Fairy Tail Origins Season 5. For FNAF, has to be Cheshire.
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 He's a little gremlin and I love him.
Cheshire.
How about you, Yasmin?
Oh goodness. Ooh, that is a great question. Maybe okay, obviously Chico, because Chico was like one of my I guess the first bigger roles I guess. And then recently it's been maybe the I can't think Toy Candy for Dylan.
Ooh, okay.
I've only had like a few episodes, but it's just a Toy Candy for Dylan. It's literally just I get to run around and be as annoying as I want. Like that is the entire character, and I get to scream my little head off. It is fantastic.
Okay, how about you, Plu?
I think my favorite character I've ever played is similar to what you just said, Yaz, of Edge, or previously known as Plant in FTL. Because they were just brainless, did whatever they wanted, and ran around and did whatever they wanted, said whatever they wanted with just the word plants, and do these expressions that I had a lot of. But for FNAF, I don't know. It used to be Yellow, the Yellow Penguin for Dylan. I don't know. Sometimes Helpy. Also, nah. I don't know. Right now it's like not really anyone.
Fair. All right, we're gonna answer one more question. Let's see. We'll answer two more questions actually. When did you start TikTok? Oh, a couple years ago. Go follow me.
Yeah, go follow the TikTok.
Okay, this is a good question. If you can change any part of the story or remake any episode, what would it be and why? You know what? I would probably have changed the season 2 finale of the FNAF series. I think I would have changed it a little bit more to give just like even more. I feel like it was very rushed as an episode until I watched it back like later on. So I definitely would have changed the ending of season 2. And if I had to change any episode, I would have changed the episode for probably introducing the twisted animatronics in season 2 as well. I feel like I should have given them more like of a lore back then. I mean, that's not really a particular episode, but in just general. I don't know if you guys have any opinions of what you would have changed.
Oh.
Who wants to go first?
I don't know, honestly. Yeah, I don't know.
No worries. Dude, do you have anything?
I mean, like, since we have like the benefit of hindsight with us, if it were up to me, I'd probably just make Bryan's parents from the very start, like, not do the whole hypnosis thing.
Okay.
It'd just be like, oh yeah, Bryan's dad is also Dylan's dad, and they're dead, but Bryan it's still with Amiri and Anna, but probably just have it a bit more of like an estranged relationship. You're not my real dad. Because I figure you could probably still end up in the same position.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Nice. Blue.
What was the question?
If you can change any, if you had the chance to change any episode or just anything in the series in general.
If I could, if I had the possibility, if it was in any way possible, I would do some lore with Helpy and Glamrock Helpy, like the old Helpy and current Helpy.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Because especially with Kathy doing the whole Helpy and Moon stuff, I wish we could
Brain
get
went
old
burr.
Helpy. Yeah, I did for a while, and sadly now.
That would be an interesting interaction, actually. Noted. Okay, we're gonna answer one more question, and then we're gonna go. Let's see. Actually, if you guys have been answering the question, let's see. I think certain twisted characters should have gotten more screen time before their death. I totally agree. I totally agree on that. There is some instances it is hard. I'm not trying to excuse or anything, but like sometimes when voice actors like leave suddenly and like they don't come to recordings anymore and stuff like that, it's kind of hard for me to kind of write them out. And so we've sometimes kind of just phased them away. For example, like Rockstar Chica or Twisted Foxy or like some other characters. Like I wasn't able to like properly give them like an ending essentially to like fizzle them out or get a new actor to like replace them. And I know people ask them, I just try to like not answer those questions. I don't know how to really like give an answer because there is none. Let's see. Hi Brian, if you could make an alternate universe, if it would be, oh god, there's a lot of things I could do that. Personally, I'd like to change Brian gain more control in an earlier episode of season 3 and Steve faded away with Brian being stronger. Or will something like that, Steve? Okay, I see what you mean. Don't worry. There's plans. I can't reveal anything, but there is something that will happen eventually where your question will have an answer to it, Aura. I know I'm kind of being very vague, but like just bear with me. I promise you, eventually something will occur.
There are plans in the making.
When we will go live next. Actually, I'll be live tomorrow. So before we answer the last question, I will be live tomorrow, everyone. We'll be doing a live stream where we're going to be doing the Hideaway Talent. That's going to be on my Twitch channel, though. We're not going to stream on YouTube. We'll be on Twitch. And that tomorrow is going to be at 12 p.m. PST. And it's a Halloween talent show. And if you guys want to join, that will be on the Hideaway Discord. And you can, if you join the Hideaway Discord, you can join and check out the events. And there's like the talent show, and there is prizes that you can win. So if you have a talent, you should sign up. And Yasmin, I signed you up, so I hope you have a talent for tomorrow. Just kidding.
I mean, okay, I did sign up, but I'm like, I'm so nervous. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it. I might just like, I might just like dip because I'm too nervous. I'm too nervous too. What do you mean? What do you?
I'll be here. I'll be watching.
Oh no. All right, let me go retract my
oh my gosh.
submission real quick.
Trying to think. Okay, we're gonna answer one last question.
Oh my god, Brian, how many last questions are you doing?
No, that wasn't a last question. I was just answering a question. No, one last question. Okay, I'm looking. Unless do you guys see a question we can answer?
Let's see.
Trying to see. I don't really see anything.
Funniest bloopers?
It
wouldn't really really be bloopers, but I guess like off-screen moments maybe. Like before recordings. You know how we usually have like we kind of
I think there was one time where I made Plu laugh so hard that we couldn't start the recording. I don't remember what episode that was. I don't know if you remember.
So easily.
There was one recording where we were laughing and I would like press record and then I would laugh and I could not stop laughing and we could not start the episode because it was just, I don't remember what, I remember something like that happened.
Okay, can I go next?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a few. One of the most like reoccurring ones is like, so I have a hard time we'll say I have a hard time, quote unquote, paying attention to the beginning of the recordings, like before we start. And I kind of space out a little bit. So it's just the thing that they say. They're like, huh? What are we doing? Or huh? What did you say? Something like that. I can't remember. What do you guys always say?
What are we talking about?
Yes, that one. Also, it's another thing after it was specifically after or during, no, it was during one of the Vindy recordings, like you and Vindy together. It was Zoria, aka Roxanne, Doggo, aka Freddy, and then me, and there was someone else, I can't remember who. But we decided to write a little like a fanfic of Bryan and Vindy because we got bored and we thought it was so funny.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah. It's there on the set, I'm pretty sure.
I need it.
Or in our inventories, one of the two.
I want it.
But yes,
oh gosh, that is fun. I remember that.
We also say canonically but not canonically, Freddy, Roxanne, and Chica definitely write fanfics of Bryan and Vindy. Just a little tidbit there. But yeah.
So funny. Zoo, do you have a funny blooper memory?
I mean, it kind of ended up in an episode, but back in season 1 of Wonderland.
I fucking knew it. I know what you're on about. I know what you're on about because same.
It's Cheshire turning into a helicopter.
Oh no, okay, so the same one.
Because like the setup for that was so perfect. Michael, aka it's Miko, as Queenie, just saying, we need to get a letter out to Newbie, who's been missing. Does anyone have a pigeon? And just so happens that I had set up a character morph for Cheshire to turn into a helicopter. Went flying off, and we had to stop the recording because we all bursted out in laughter. Pigeon mail's come so far.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Blue, do you have one?
So for me, it's it also ended up in a season 1 episode of Wonderland, where I don't know what the entire setup was. I looked through it a bit yesterday, but it was also something to do with Michael as Queenie and Zoe's Cheshire, where I don't know what the reasoning was for it, but Zoe's Cheshire was trying to rob the cafe. Then
oh, wow.
I don't know what he robbed.
We wanted Newbie to stay behind because they were going to try leaving, I think, to the day shift.
Yeah.
So we were coming up with excuses for Newbie not to leave.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
So the thing that Queenie did was throw garlic coin at Cheshire, which garlic coin is just this made up like meme currency that Queenie just has.
Garlic coin?
Yes.
It's an item in Harvestcraft.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So she threw that at Cheshire, and then the thief just left
That's funny.
To which Cheshire came back and pretended that he didn't know anything that was going on and asked Queenie about the Gallic coin. And just for some reason, that was so funny to us. It literally killed us and we couldn't continue recording for like half an hour.
That's hilarious. Garlic coin. Now I gotta make my own coin.
Showtime coin.
No. No. Anything but that.
I petition for Cookie Coin.
Ooh, Cookie Nation.
Cookie Nation! I miss Cookie Nation.
I cannot believe they deleted that.
Joshua, I know. I yelled at Joshua Gemplex like immediately
Well, we'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks so much for answering the questions. I just wanted to thank everybody who came out today. Thank you so much for everybody who came out to the stream. Everybody say thank you to Yasmin, Zoo, and Plu for being the final people in the call. Thank you so much for joining and answering some questions and getting to know you guys a little tiny bit better. And your favorite moments in the series. Thank you guys. I'm gonna mute up for a sec. All right, well, thank you guys so much that have been watching the live stream for like the past 2.5 hours. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I will be streaming tomorrow on my Twitch channel. If you guys don't know my Twitch channel, it's just TheFamousFilms. So if you guys want to give a follow on my Twitch channel, I will link you so you guys can go follow. But if you guys see also the linked pinned message, tomorrow we're gonna be doing a talent show for Hideaway, and there's gonna be prizes for the talent show. So if you have a talent, if you can sing, if you can tell jokes, if you can do like play music with an instrument, anything, you should definitely sign up. I put it in the pinned message in the chat. So if you want to join the Discord, you can join the event and you can see and you can sign up. But with that said, thank you guys so much for everybody for showing up to the recording. Yeah, so thanks so much for coming to the live stream. I truly appreciate it. And with that said, I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow on the Twitch live stream. And thanks so much to everybody on Hideaway and for joining on Hideaway if you guys have. And make sure to always and only use my code FAMOUS on Hideaway if you purchase anything on the shop. So thank you so much. If we can spam code FAMOUS in the stream chat, that'd be awesome. And with that said, I hope you guys had a great stream with me, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.